Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your singles love reading. Singles love reading for Scorpio. So what does Scorpio need to know? Single Scorpios looking for love, what is it you need to know? Single Scorpios looking for love, what is it you need to know? Yeah, there you are. You know what you want. Some of you are changing your focus. Yeah, thinking things through, choosing your battles. Yeah, it's telling you not to rush into anything without thinking things through. But I do think some of you, I feel, are changing your focus definitely here. Choosing your battles. Yeah. I see a little back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. A little inner struggle. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here who, this is someone speaking truth, but I think this is something on and off here. I feel it's telling you to change your focus, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do. Yeah. But this person, someone here, I don't know if it's something on and off or what, but like I say, maybe you're comparing one situation to another. But this is someone here who's speaking truth, but this is someone being very cold. This is someone strategizing, very strategic. See, I think you've got a person juggling. I think you've got a person juggling. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone, see, I think this person is back and forth, in and out. They rush in, they back out. I think this is someone who, yeah, it's a person who's a runner. They rush in, all enthusiastic, and then they change their mind. Someone who keeps changing their mind. Yeah, and I do think you're in that energy as well. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel it's telling you change your focus, because I don't think you're going to get what you want. This is someone who rushes in, rushes out. I do think you have another person. You may be comparing one to the other, but you have a person coming in here. Yeah, see, it has to do with a reason to celebrate here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, so there's been somebody here playing mind games, manipulation. See, there's deception. Someone's manipulating you. I think you got a person who's juggling here, and I do think they're speaking truth, they're being cold, but they're strategizing. This person, mixed messages, mixed signals, and that's what they're doing. Yeah. But they're coming across as cold. See, their strategy. This is someone who's a master manipulator. Yeah, strong Gemini energy for some of you, Libra, Aquarius. But I do think this person's a runner. They come rushing in, see, then they change their mind. I think this person's back and forth between two people. Yeah, yeah. This is someone here, see, they're reaching out to other people. This is someone who's not talking, or they're just breadcrumbing. But this is where I feel like you need to change your focus. Yeah, and move on from a situation. Because I think this is someone reaching out to other people here. See, they're only focused on the physical connection, and that's what it is, too. Yeah, master manipulator. This person's a manipulator, and I've been seeing this energy for some of you guys, but this is yourself manifesting what you desire. It's telling you to think this through. Choose your battles here. But you got someone who's on and off, back and forth. They can't make up their mind. See, this is when someone can't make up their mind, I feel they're not serious. And I do think this is someone juggling. I do. I feel like they're reaching out to other people. But this is where I feel, see, this person's a master manipulator. Big time. Yeah. Yeah, it's telling you to move on. See, it's about avoiding a disaster. This person's probably telling you to move on, but then they'll come back around. They'll change their mind. You have to be the one, I feel, to break free from this. See, it's taking lessons learned, knowing when it's time to move on. Yeah, some of you being open. See, this is you have everything you need to manifest your desires. So it's letting other people know you're open. And that's why I feel like you got someone coming in, just waiting for things to calm down. See, this is someone who will wait for things to calm down, then they'll reach out. But they'll keep doing that same thing. Master manipulator. Yeah. I think you're going to break free from this. It looks to me like you're open to other offers, opportunities. You're looking at the lessons being learned here. I think you know. I think you're very much aware this person's a manipulator. You're becoming more aware because you're learning. See, this is someone they know. This is someone who knows what they can do. They can come back in and you'll be open to them. So this is where you need to manifest what you desire. See, it's saying to trust your intuition. You already know the answers you're seeking. It's time to move on. Yeah. It's about avoiding this person. But I feel some of you are avoiding the truth of this person. See, they are speaking truth, but they're still manipulating. Mixed messages, mixed signals. Yeah, see, some of you are single here. This is someone who's been keeping you in this energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to really watch this person, but I do think you are breaking free. I do. I feel like you have a reason to celebrate here. I feel some of you have been alone, spending some time alone here. But yeah, I do think you're open to other offers and opportunities. There it is. Yeah, this is someone who's going to try to come back around, and they'll do the same thing over and over again. So this is about you closing out a chapter in your life. You have a new cycle coming in. I do see happiness. See, some of you want a house, a home, you want family. Yeah, you want love. See, you're going to turn your back on this person. You're going to move on. Yeah. This person, this is somebody, I don't even see emotion or love with this person. I just see someone who constantly changes their mind, mixed messages, mixed signals. See, this is an energy of someone who doesn't want to cooperate or compromise. And this is what you're learning. You're going to apply the lessons you've learned to another situation. See, letting people know you're open. I don't think you're getting what you want from this person. But it's about yourself going down a whole new path. See, two people should be building each other up. This person's kind of tearing you down, or they break you down, see, and they do this. They rush in, they rush out. They keep changing their mind. Yeah, so someone who often waits, too, till things calm down, then they reach out, but you're the one doing all the compromising, see? You've bent over backwards with this person, you've compromised, now it's time to move. Yeah, this is what you're learning. This person's not right for you. They're not fair. I think it's realizing they're just not the right person. Yeah. Yeah, this person's a breadcrumber. They're kind of cheap. They don't want to give a lot. You know, they're not fair. I think you know this because you're taking the lessons learned and you're moving forward. Yeah, you've got another opportunity possibly coming in. See, it's somebody who doesn't want to commit. I feel like it's like you're committed to this person, but they're not committed to you. See, it's about yourself making better choices. Yeah, this person, I feel they're just not right. They're not fair. You need to do what's right for you. Not worry about this person, because it's almost like they want you to do everything that works for them, right? That's what the vibe I get, that you have to be the one to compromise. Yeah, I do think you've got another opportunity coming in here. See, a spark, attraction, desire. You're manifesting what you desire. Some of you may have a new crush. Yeah, you may have another person coming in here. You're open anyway. I do see change, closing a chapter, a whole new chapter. You have something worth celebrating here. Like, you know, there's something happening, a celebration possibly, but it is all about love, home, family. Yeah, crushing. See, I feel there's a little reminiscing here too. See, some of you are longing for love, but I don't think you're getting it from this person. I think this person's juggling. I think this person juggles. I think what they do is if they don't get what they want from you, they go get it from someone else. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you're going to have some aha moments. I feel like you're having a breakthrough, that realization they're just not right, they're not fair. Yeah, see, this is someone who creates a lot of, there's competition now too. But this is also an energy of someone who creates a lot of drama. See, this person isn't building you up. They're not there for you. They're basically tearing you down or wearing you down, and that's what they do. And they wait for things to calm down after an argument. Then they come back in and do the same thing all over again. You have the power to break free. It's time for change. Yeah, see, life path choice decision. See, it's a situation that never goes anywhere. It's just a cycle, this person. Yeah, you've got someone else coming in, someone who's emotionally available. So you're going to be looking at this. This person creates a lot of drama. They're manipulative. They get jealous too. See, every time you try to break free, then they get jealous. They wait for things to calm down, and then they come in and do it again. You've got another opportunity. You have a person coming in. I feel like an offer, an invitation of some sort. You have a person coming in to build a foundation. Yep, breakthrough. You got new. It's telling you to focus on that happiness, joy, what's in front of you. Okay. It's about letting go of this past. I do think you have a person who's a little bit romantic coming in. I see possibly someone giving you a little gift. There's something about that too, but it looks like you got this new. Somebody emotionally mature, available. Yeah, someone who's high vibration. See, this is about raising your vibrations by leaving this behind, attracting what you desire. So you're attracting someone here. Yeah, look at that opportunity coming in. Things coming in out of the blue. Yeah, this person, like I say, it's maybe a little overwhelming, but this is someone who's moving fairly quickly. Tell me about this other person. Yeah, see, something is just off. This is where I feel like you're learning about your type. See, it's about learning about your type, the type of people that you're attracting. You need to raise your own vibration. When you get stuck in an energy with someone who creates a lot of drama, there's always confrontation. See, it's all about avoiding this person, avoiding confrontation. But this person, what they do is they just wait for things to calm down. After a period of time, then they come in. See, they come in a big hurry too, because this is someone here who, like I say, I feel like you've manifested even multiple opportunities. But this is someone I feel feeling jealous too. But this is about type. See, taking a step back, things calming down. And then they come in. But I think the realization for yourself is you're just not, this person's just not they're not right for you. And if you have a pattern, a habit of attracting that same type, it's time to break free from that. I feel like what you're needing is someone who's more emotionally available. See, the King and Queen of Cups, emotionally available, mature. Yeah, there's a celebration. You've got an opportunity. Someone here's taken an opportunity. This is someone who sees opportunity with you. Celebration, getting together. You may have crossed paths or connected with this person at some point, online dating, social media, or somewhere in your community. Yeah, you've got new. You have an opportunity for new. It's telling you to focus on that, because I do think you got someone who's mixed messages, mixed signals. I feel I feel this person here is a master manipulator. They do speak truth to you, but they don't always necessarily tell you everything either. You have to always remember that. Very strategic. They don't want you to get away, but they don't want you. It never goes anywhere. Yeah, see, it's time to make a decision. Out with the old, in with the new. And I feel like you're about to do this. And I know this is an energy I've been seeing coming for some of you. See, making better decisions. You have to do what's right for you. This person wants you to do what's right for them. They want you to be the one to compromise. See, I feel like you're tired of bending over backwards to please this person. I don't think this is someone who can make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. Yeah, focus on the new. Beautiful energy. You got reasons to celebrate here. I see little gifts. Yeah, someone coming in, maybe giving you a gift here. But I feel like you got a person who just keeps, I don't know what it is. They keep changing their mind. They don't know what they want. Yeah, this is someone, see, they come in, they push you away. They push you away. So I do think you're standing up to this person. I do think, too, to avoid this, you may be blocking this person. You may decide to just block this person and just avoid them completely. Yeah. Yeah, see, taking back your power. I think it's a person who wants to be in control. They want to control everything. They want you to be the one to cooperate and compromise. But this is where you take back your power. See, taking back your power. That's what the Empress does. Takes back their power, refuses to budge, maybe even block this person. And here you go, you're out of here. You're moving towards new. And I do think you have a person who's seizing the day and taking an opportunity to connect with you. That's what's so interesting here. Yeah, it could be happening fast. It could be a little overwhelming, but it's an energy of literally, I'm out of here. Been there, done that. Yeah, you got this. You got this. There it is. There's your confidence and your inner strength. So you're taming that beast. The beast within yourself is to constantly cooperate and compromise for this person, letting them have control. See, you've been letting them control things. You have to be the one to break free. And this is where I feel things are starting to go in your favor. You've got the sun shining. You've got opportunity. Yeah, see, releasing. This is when you know this person doesn't have your best interest at heart. So there's hope, but it's about releasing all this, letting it go. It no longer serves. It's not in your best interest. Things didn't turn out as expected. But this is another energy of taming that beast, whoever this next person is. Let this person know, right? Don't be, I feel like it's like, don't be a pushover. Don't let somebody control the situation. But I do feel like you have a person who feels confident, they're emotionally mature, they have self-control, and they're coming in. But a lot of this is also your own energy. Taming that beast. Teaching someone how you want to be treated right away. Okay. The Empress is always with kindness, compassion. Yes, cooperation, compromise, but it takes two. So I do think you're letting this go. Yeah, you've got an opportunity. This is someone coming in. You've got new coming in, a fresh new start. The cup runneth over. Yeah, you might get a little bit overwhelmed here. But like I say, just keep moving forward. Yeah, I think you're about to make a life path choice decision. Yeah, see this decision that changes everything. See, things are starting to go in your favor. Keep going in that direction. You have a lot of abundance. You have the power to manifest what you want. Yeah, you've got an opportunity here, big time here. Wow. Yeah, see, it's a person who comes in, they want to build. This person who comes in, they want to build. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to commit to this person. I feel it's just you're going to probably, with the King and Queen of Cups, I think you're going to connect well with this person. I see having a good time. There's a reason to celebrate. I do see somebody here who will introduce you to their friends, see things going to the next level. But it's telling you basically to tame that beast. Teach this person how you want to be treated. And I do think that you have learned a lot, and now things are going in your favor. See, win-win for you and this person. See, I feel like you just can't win with this person, and that's what I feel. It's something on and off. You're getting off that emotional roller coaster. Yes, it's overwhelming, but I see a lot of happiness and joy coming in at the same time. Yeah, it's too much of a good thing, right? Watch your drinks. Don't mix your drinks if you're going out celebrating, some kind of celebration or get together. Yeah, play it safe. Be a little cautious. Keep a few things to yourself, but I feel like you're about to get your cup filled. Yeah, someone's going to fill that cup, but this is about two people working together, teaming up, filling each other's cup, filling each other's needs. See, I feel like you never really got what you wanted from this person. They never really fulfilled you. You were more than likely filling their cup by cooperating and compromising. This other person, someone, also looks like probably a little more nurturing and caring. Yeah, look at that. This could go somewhere. This could lead to a committed situation. But it's all about feeling safe and secure. Take the time to get to know this person. See, moving forward calmly and peacefully, learning about this other person, connecting on that, and making sure they're emotionally available, and available, period. Yeah, I think you've got this. I like this because I feel like you're leaving all this behind. Yeah, I do see some of you blocking someone, but I feel what it is this person keeps coming back around and they push you away. See, they're manipulating. And they do this because they want you to bend over backwards to please. It's like they want you to be desperate, you know. But I think this person's probably freaking out. But like I say, keep moving forward. It's not about them. It's about you. Moving forward, connecting with this person who's emotionally available. Someone who's more nurturing and caring. It's a person who puts the shoe on the other foot. They look at how the other person feels. I feel like you have someone who doesn't really do that. Yeah, see, they have a lot of lack. Something is off. They're very negative. It's a lack. Yeah, this person's just don't know what their issues is, but it's saying to stop focusing on it and to move on. The cycle's over. You have a new cycle beginning. So I really wish you the best here on this journey, because I feel like you are going to apply lessons learned. That's the Empress energy. Take care. See you soon.